For over half a century, Days of Our Lives has captivated audiences with its intricate storylines, multi-generational families, and unforgettable romances. Among the numerous characters who have graced the town of Salem, few have left as indelible a mark as Abigail Devereaux and E.J. DiMera. Their relationship, filled with passion, betrayal, and deep emotional scars, has been one of the show's most compelling arcs. As these two characters cross paths once again, fans are left wondering, could this meeting trigger a memory that changes everything? Abigail Devereaux, the beloved daughter of Jack and Jennifer, has been through an emotional roller coaster over the years. Her journey has been marked by intense love stories, mental health battles, and moments of triumph and despair. E.J. DiMera, on the other hand, is the epitome of the dark, brooding anti-hero. As the son of Stefano DiMera, E.J. has inherited his father's cunning and charisma, making him a force to be reckoned with in Salem. Their history is as tumultuous as it is unforgettable. Abigail and E.J.'s affair years ago was a scandal that rocked Salem to its core. It shattered relationships, created enemies, and left deep emotional scars on both characters. Now, as they stand face to face once more, the question looms large. Will this reunion dredge up old memories, and if so, what will the consequences be? Abigail Devereaux is a character who embodies resilience and vulnerability. Born into the Devereaux family, one of Salem's most beloved, Abigail had a relatively stable childhood, though not without its challenges. Her parents, Jack and Jennifer, have had their own share of dramatic ups and downs, which often impacted Abigail's life. Despite the turbulence, Abigail grew into a kind-hearted and strong-willed woman. However, her life took a dark turn when she became entangled with E.J. DiMera. Their affair was not just a moment of passion but a catalyst for many of Abigail's subsequent struggles. The guilt and shame from their relationship led to a period of deep mental health challenges for Abigail, including a split personality disorder. These struggles tested her relationship with Chad DiMera, E.J.'s brother, and the father of her children. Abigail's journey through these challenges, her time away from Salem, and her eventual return have all been marked by her determination to reclaim her life and find happiness. Throughout the years, Abigail has remained a central figure in Salem, with her storylines often focusing on her quest for love, stability, and self-acceptance. Her relationship with Chad, though filled with obstacles, has been one of the cornerstones of her life. Together they have faced numerous challenges from infidelity to external threats, and yet their bond has often been portrayed as unbreakable. E.J. DiMera, a name synonymous with power and intrigue, has long been one of Salem's most complex characters. As the son of the infamous Stefano DiMera, E.J. was groomed from a young age to carry on the DiMera legacy, a legacy built on manipulation, power plays, and often outright villainy. Yet E.J. has always been more than just Stefano's heir. His relationships, particularly with women, have shown a softer, more conflicted side to his character. E.J.'s relationship with Samantha, Sammy Brady, was one of the most iconic pairings on Days of Our Lives. Their love story was a whirlwind of passion, betrayal, and reconciliation. However, it was E.J.'s affair with Abigail that truly set the stage for his most complex character development. The affair was a moment of weakness for E.J., one that he regretted but could not undo. It created a rift between him and Sammy and introduced a new level of vulnerability to his character. After years of being presumed dead, E.J.'s return to Salem shocked the community. Now, as he reestablishes himself in the town, E.J. is more focused than ever on reclaiming his position as a power player in Salem. But as he reconnects with old acquaintances, the possibility of unresolved emotions and memories resurfacing adds a layer of unpredictability to his plans. The recent storyline leading to Abigail and E.J.'s reunion is one filled with tension and anticipation. Abigail has been navigating the challenges of her life in Salem, dealing with the usual family drama and trying to maintain her marriage with Chad. However, the reappearance of E.J. in Salem has thrown her off balance. Though she has tried to move past her history with him, there is no denying the impact E.J. had on her life. E.J., on the other hand, has been busy reasserting himself in the DiMera family business. His return to Salem was not just about reconnecting with his family but also about reclaiming his position of power. However, his path has been complicated by his unresolved feelings and the complicated relationships he left behind. The reunion between Abigail and E.J. was not planned, at least not on Abigail's part. It occurred during a chance encounter at a DiMera family gathering. Abigail, attending the event with Chad, did not expect to see EJ there. The moment their eyes met, the tension was palpable. For a brief moment, time seemed to stand still as both characters were flooded with memories of their past. The atmosphere at the gathering quickly shifted as those present sensed the undercurrents between Abigail and EJ. Chad, always protective of Abigail, noticed the tension and immediately became wary. However, it was clear that this was a moment neither Abigail nor EJ had anticipated, and the impact of their meeting was undeniable. The reunion between Abigail and EJ was electric, filled with unspoken words and emotions that both characters struggled to suppress. As they stood face to face, the weight of their shared history pressed down on them, making the air thick with tension. Abigail was the first to speak, her voice steady but laced with uncertainty. "I didn't expect to see you here," she said, her eyes searching his for any hint of the man she once knew. EJ, ever the composed Demare, responded with a slight smile. "Abigail, it's been a long time. I'm surprised to see you as well." Their exchange was polite, almost formal, but beneath the surface, there was a torrent of emotions. Abigail could feel her heart racing as memories of their past flooded her mind. She remembered the passion, the guilt, and the overwhelming sense of being drawn to someone she knew she shouldn't be with. But she also remembered the pain and the fallout from their affair, the way it nearly destroyed her and those she loved. For EJ, the reunion was equally complicated. Seeing Abigail again stirred emotions he thought he had buried long ago. He remembered the connection they had shared, a connection that was both exhilarating and dangerous. But he also knew that rekindling anything with Abigail would come at a cost, one that he might not be willing to pay. As the conversation continued, it became clear that there was more to their interaction than just polite small talk. Abigail's eyes occasionally darted to Chad, who was watching them closely, while EJ's gaze lingered on Abigail, as if searching for something he had lost. The tension between them was undeniable, and those present could sense that this was more than just a casual reunion. Subtle hints during their conversation suggested that Abigail might be experiencing flashes of memory, moments from their past that had been buried deep in her subconscious. At one point, Abigail hesitated mid-sentence, her brow furrowing as if she was trying to recall something. EJ noticed this, and for a brief moment his composed facade. Abigail Johanna Devereaux, the daughter of Jack Devereaux and Jennifer Horton, is no stranger to turmoil. Born into the prestigious Horton family, Abigail grew up under the shadow of her parents' tumultuous relationship. Her father, Jack, was a man with a complicated past, while her mother, Jennifer, was the epitome of strength and integrity. Together they raised Abigail in a household where love often battled against chaos. As Abigail matured, she became entangled in various dramatic storylines that showcased her resilience and vulnerability. Her relationship with Chad Demare, the son of Stefano Demare, was one of the most significant aspects of her life. Their love story, fraught with obstacles, became a central narrative on Days of Our Lives. Chad and Abigail's marriage, though marked by love, was also riddled with challenges, including Abigail's struggles with mental health. Abigail's battle with dissociative identity disorder brought to light the complexities of her character. This storyline, which involved the emergence of alternate personalities, highlighted the deep psychological scars that Abigail carried. Her journey through therapy and her eventual reconciliation with her true self was a powerful narrative that resonated with many viewers. However, Abigail's life was not only defined by her mental health struggles. She also faced numerous other challenges, including the loss of her father, her complicated relationship with her mother, and the constant threat posed by the Demare family's enemies. Despite these challenges, Abigail remained a beloved character, known for her kindness, strength, and unwavering commitment to her family.